Hey, what's up everybody? We are back on the coast today. Gonna do a little bit of poke polling. I know everyone's been asking for some videos, but we've just been kind of busy trying to get some stuff on.
Hi guys. Thirsty? Yes, is thirsty. You gonna bring a bowl for you, huh? Hi, Pata Penny. What about you? Ooh, drink too fast.
It's about a mile from the car across the meadows before you actually can go down the cliffs and get down to the spot that you actually fish. Right here, I'd like to give a shout out to Frozen Dog from PureFishing.com. This is one of his rigs. I found it on the low tide here, and actually I'd forgotten to bring my leader material, so I was able to reuse his stuff and to get us all set up for fishing. If we didn't have that, I'd have had to run back to the car. So yeah, thanks FD. This hole that I'm about to poke right here, we usually pull something out of this place every time. This time was only a small eel, so I didn't even include the clip. And because of that, we decided to move on. This is also a good time to introduce you all to our new puppy here. This is Penny, and unlike Louie, she's a pointer, not a flusher. She'll be hunting with us later, and also unlike Louie, you can see she's not that afraid of water.
Come on, Patootie. Good girl, Penny. Good girl. Come on, Doody. Look, Penny. Come on.
One little tip, when you start catching guys like these, it's probably a good sign that you are too shallow and you should probably walk down a little bit more. Now, fish can be found all across the tidal range, but you're going to find most luck kind of where the sea really meets that land-sea barrier.
Over that way. Yep. Let's keep moving that way. Hi, Panini. I don't know. I don't remember. Right over there somewhere. Right over there somewhere.
Oh, this fish. This fish still kind of haunts me.
Oh, took off. I think it's a little guy though. Huh? Yeah. I would walk around if I were you. Speaking of seaweed are not making it really easy for me. Yeah. Oh, I got one. Oh, he was huge! He was huge! Oh, it was a big old rockfish, dude! He shook off.
That always seems to happen at least once per trip. Hook into something big and it just comes off, you know. No, I don't know if I could blame it on anything. Not the lures, not the hooks, not the setup. I don't know. On this one, I had kind of a wonky setup. Because I didn't have that leader material, I'd had two hooks kind of crimped onto each other. I took the time here to actually get that off, tie my line on right, and do it right.
Well, you two are gonna have to figure out some way to cross this.
We're still traveling here. I mean, you've probably been wondering when we're gonna catch the big fish, but this is it, to be honest. We walked a ton. Ooh, glitch in the matrix right there. But yeah, we walked a ton that day, just trying to find spots. All of our spots that we normally hit were high and dry, so all this was all new to us. Yeah, right there I'd seen some sea hares, and I think that was about the second time that day that I saw some. I probably should have picked it up to show you guys, but that's okay. Imagine a giant slug.
Big old limpets on this side. I remember that. Oh yeah, I remember this too. Don't come up here. If you guys go that way. Go that way. This way is hard to come by, I think. Unless you guys want to try it. Woohoo, good girl!
Well, apparently she's willing to try.
Look, crab.
Baiting up. Nice little inlet. Overhanging the rocks.
Little biting. I got something little.
Yep,
Hey,
right where it was supposed to be.
Kind of small. I think I should keep him though. Got it? Whoa! Careful, don't break your rod.
Just got outdone, basically, right there.
He got off. Got off. I don't know if I can get it, babe. Honestly, it's pretty slippery. I have to grab it by the head or something. Penny move. Penny move.
Kung Fu Death Grip. I'll have to go back to training with Master Roshi on that one.
Okay, put the bag down, and then slip it in there. No, you missed it, you missed it, you missed it. You have the head? I'm trying to find it. There you go. Okay, in the bag.
Yeah, we actually ordered new bags. I was about to say that we need new bags, but we have two right now. And here's my small rockfish.
Tiny.
Normally we don't keep them that small, but we were looking for meat, and there was no guarantee at all.
Here. I told you, dude. They're starting to rip. We just need to go buy real dye bags.
No, it's not that. It's this material.
Good job, baby. Is my GoPro on?
Yeah.
It is? Is it recording? Is it moving? Okay. Hanging on. It wasn't very big though. I got it. That's another. Oh, it's bigger. Hey. Huh? Yeah, you can climb down there. A little bit bigger. Nicer. Should I just
Disclaimer,
slit it and just
there
leave it on
will
the
be
rocks?
fish killing in the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like the swivel.
And like I've said before, this is actually the best way to kill these fish. You brain them and they're done. Less pain, quick, fast, it's over. Plus,
No, I
by
have
doing
stuff.
it this way, you really get the fish to bleed out. Remember, we slit that little collar, let the blood drain out, get the nice white meat flesh without all the blood.
Ouch.
That's just me second guessing myself. I mean, I'm making sure it really is dead, and I guess you call that a double tap. And once again, this is because I forgot to bring our leader material. That eel that she'd caught was actually pretty big, one of the bigger ones we'd ever had before, and it messed up her gear pretty darn good. Remember how it popped off? Well, it actually bent that hook really, really badly. Not only did it pop the hook, but it messed up the swivel in a way that I could not straighten it back out too. In fact, here I am bending the hooks back, and if you look at it, there is no real way to fix any of this, aside from clipping and breaking off the swivel and everything, and I guess that would have been the correct way to do it, but we were a little bit pressed for time. The tide had bottomed out, was coming back. Now, this actually worked pretty good. You don't see in the video, but she catches 2 or 3 more that are really, really big, and loses a monster. But this was okay. Bring your pliers, know how to use them, and have a good fishing trip.
There you go.
Now, this hole right here, you've actually seen in one of the other videos before. It's the one where she actually dispatches a fish. The best part about poke poling is that you can reuse your spots every single time. We talked about Old Faithful.
Got one.
This one
Oh,
is
nicer.
pretty special too.
Nicer grade one. Nicer one.
Once again, off with the collar. Then right through the brain. Now, remember one time that I said you should repoke the hole that you caught a fish out of?
This was trying to take me to China. Whoa! Gigantors!
And this eel really was no joke.
Holy shit, this thing's big. Holy hell, that's a big eel.
It looks a lot smaller because of the
God.
perspective of the GoPro, but my boot right there is, I believe, a size 11.
Same hole as the other fish. I don't even know what to do now.
And that's really true. I had no idea what to do.
Barely
Big
caught the
old
lip, too.
giant eel, and it's barely hooked. I'm wondering right now if I even really want to keep it. You know, too many thoughts going on in my head. How do I dispatch it? I don't have the bag on me. Just kind of one of those cluster situations.
Brain it. Brain it.
My lovely mug.
That's guys. That guy came out of the same hole as this guy. Oh my god. Huh? Oh, I thought you got something.
Actually, you can't tell, but in the background there, she loses probably the biggest eel of the trip. I wouldn't doubt it if it was as wide as your biceps and maybe as long as your whole arm. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out how to brain this thing, and I think I figured out a way, as you'll see.
Hit its brain and then do this. It's really slipping over me. Just onto there. If I can just get its brain. Fish like this, it might be easier to come up from the bottom, I would think.
And that kind of worked. And by kind of, I mean
It's a little guy,
Kinda.
babe. Wow, that's a tough fish.
you'll find eels mostly in holes, once in a while a rockfish or two, but along ledges and cliffs, you'll mostly find rockfish.
Oh, nice one. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
And that one made up
Nice
for the one
big
that I
one we got.
lost. Probably about the same size.
the
It was
size
same
of the one I
color and same weight just about.
Gopher, China, something like that.
I do believe that's a gopher
Oh,
or
you.
black and yellow. And as I dispatch this fish right here, I will sign off until the cooking end of the video, where I will see you again. But keep watching. The next clip will show you the cooler of our catch that day. We really had a phenomenal day. It was a negative tide, a huge negative tide, so we had a ton of time to spend out there, longer than usual.
Okay, whew, we are here at our favorite spot.
What did we get, Penny?
The doggies are tired. We're tired.
There.
Louie, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Uh-oh. Okay, this is what we got. This is a thank you to Frozen Dog.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done it without him today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Because I forgot my terminal tackle at home. What is this? Beef jerky. I forgot my tackle at home. That was good. But this is our haul.
That was yours.
Oh, why don't we have you hold a couple of these up? How many? No, this is yours. I think.
Mine?
This is yours. Yeah, this is yours. This is your first one. Hold it where I'm holding it right there. Penny,
Oh.
did you get another one too?
Yeah, I got another one. He wasn't
This
as
one must have
big.
been. Yeah, it's this guy. This guy right here. Okay, show me. Just lift him up.
They're almost as big as my legs.
Lift them up. Show him closer. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. Let me focus on you. All right. Nice.
These guys are heavy, or I'm really tired from the catch.
All right, baby.
Whew.
It's your big catch today. Wow, those are just two of them, huh?
Dude, he was even
You
longer
lost.
than
You
this.
lost some bigger ones than that, huh?
He was scary.
Yeah.
It was probably these two put together.
Bigger than those two put together?
He was as big as these two put
No
together.
way.
Yeah, dude.
What if it wasn't an eel? What if it was a lingcod?
He wasn't an eel.
Oh,
Because he
yeah?
twisted off. It wasn't a link cod. I saw his mouth. He opened up. It was scary. It was scary.
Very cool. All right.
Dude, that would have been world record if they had brought him up.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I do know the guy who caught one of the world records. Alrighty, why don't you toss him back in there? We had a good day today. Look at that. Big old rockfish looking right back at us. I'd fillet them now, but that sun's setting, so. Say goodnight, my good prince. But yeah. So we are out of here. We had a good day on the coast. Very good day. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Fish, flour, baking powder, heavy whipping cream, Cajun seasoning, frying pan on high. Dredge the fillets in the batter. Alright, we've got pan going hot. Is that enough oil? Can you give me more oil? That's enough oil. Thank you. Oh, I thought you said you put oil in it. For whatever reason, this pan still makes everything very dark. I don't know if it's like the metal, but I don't believe it's fully seasoned yet.
No, it's not fully seasoned.
Yeah.
If you have enough oil in there, it will turn golden.
Cooking lessons from the mean woman. Fix that.
Ugh, stop it. Talking.
There we go.
That's gonna get a golden fry.
And that's fish. Let's try it. Mmm. Not bad. Actually really light. That's pretty good. That's pretty light. Give me another piece. Another piece. Can't go wrong with fish and chips, especially for this firm white meat fish. Oh, it's good.